will kick it away to start. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense heads onto the field for the first possession of this game. And here comes the big fella, a staple of this aerial attack, Jesse.
And he's a guy they can line up all over the field, David. There's matchups out there waiting to be taken advantage of.
Yeah, and it's so nice to be able to do that. It makes it easy to play quarterback when you can feature a guy like this that's fast, big, and strong.
Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Then they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Nice play there. And I know when you think Notre Dame football, you're thinking about running the football and all those NFL offensive linemen they have. But when you've got playmakers like him on the perimeter, you've got to be able to take advantage of him. This guy has the chance to play on Sundays. He's too good. If you've got a window to throw and that guy's out running a route, give him an opportunity.
Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Dropping back, it's Leonard. Quick strike complete. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. He finds his man.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm now.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Comes out throwing on first down. Unloads to the wideout. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. From the 1, it's first and goal as they try to open the scoring here. They'll go with a direct snap. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Irish!
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. So Florida State's offense will get the ball for the first time. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. It's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this QB performs under pressure.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Quickly complete.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So nice job by the offensive coordinator giving this quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
The Noles are stopped, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Benson. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. The running back has it. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see what...
He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the defense because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here come the Irish, back on offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you've played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
At the 45 on its way. Nothing but green ahead. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Leaves it with the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to throw it to Uyangalele. He's right on target. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Power football with the run. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. Complete downfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. It's a draw. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Douglas. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Off play action on 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, no!
Touchdown. One of the areas they really focused on for this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. On the ground with the counter. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Tackled, but he has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Out of the gun to give to the back. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Love. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. He's got an open man. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Hand off from the shotgun. Gets it inside the 30, down to the 27, a pickup of 6. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Back to pass, it's Leonard. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give him a first down. The Irish trying to strike gold in this red zone trip. They'll try the counter. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the back. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the first without scoring. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get to the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed a play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. And the returner will be brought down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. He's going to pass on 2nd down. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Benson. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. He's going to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The Seminoles will snap it on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Uiagalelei. Soft spot in the middle. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. He wants to throw. Got a man, it's Morlock. You'll take this every time, 5 yards on the first down play. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Now setting up shop in the red zone. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll go to the air. Going for 6. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders. You can't hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown Seminoles.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys. Looks like we've got a great one in South Bend going on.
Ready to go here in the second half, and Notre Dame will kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Holmes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. He'll keep it himself. Got the first down, looking for more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Back to throw, it's Uiagalelei. Gets it out fast. And oh, did they know that one was coming? They'll knock him down in the backfield. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got it behind the line. It's Douglas. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Field goal is good. And now they take the lead. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
You want to talk about leg talent? That kid just made that kick 40-plus yards into the wind. That's incredible.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. A strike downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They're going back to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback checking off. Off the RPO, complete. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. Trying to find his man on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Evans.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Back to the air one more time. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Unloads it left. Got his man. Makes the grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Love. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This offense has a second down play. To the ground with the back. Tough running this deep in the red zone. He's got 4 down to the 11. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. To the air, it's Leonard. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Absolutely perfect. And the 3 ball gives us a tie. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. That's reeled in. It's Morlock. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. They'll leave it with the lone back. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. That's caught. It's Toafili. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Nothing too surprising about seeing the Seminoles being productive in the passing game.
Man, we can think back, Reese, to so many great offenses for Florida State, whether it's Charlie Wood or Chris Winkie, whoever it is, the trigger man being really, really good is the start of a great Florida State team.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. Makes the grab, and a nice gain gets it to the 35. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To throw, it's Uiagalelei. Finds his big tight end. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth, all tied up. On second down, just keeps firing. Grab behind the line. It's Douglas. Spinderella. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. From the gun, running back gets the give. Give him about a yard on the play. It's down at the 10. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll go to the ground. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Got his man quickly. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. What a disappointment. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. Here come the Irish back on offense. Going up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Mitchell. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Snap it to the back. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking to move it through the air. Going to take a shot at this DB. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. after the misfire now on second down. Scanning the field, it's Leonard. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They'll throw it on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on...
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Seminoles will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Wants to throw. It's Leonard. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's going to take off. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The clock has stopped as we have reached the 2-minute warning here in the ballgame. Notre Dame coming to the line with another 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Heaves it on the run. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. Handoff from the gun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. From the gun, the give, looking for room. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They'll put the tight end in motion. On the ground, it's Love. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Irish! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. He's looking to throw. He wants a big play here late. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got a 1st down. They're in plus territory, and they've got a chance to win the game. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. To the air. It's Uiagalelei. Got his man in the middle. Makes the catch and knocked down. The noise level is relentless here on second down. They're trying to get to it. Finds a soft spot in the middle. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. On second down, looking again to throw. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. So loud it's rattling your fillings on third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the score. And he's got it. He's got it for a touchdown. And here in the final minute, they're a single point behind.
What a massive play by this offense. Man, you needed it. Great execution. Now kick the extra point, tie this football game up late, or do you go for 2? Do you go for the win? Do you try to take the lead? That is a you decision.
Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the fourth quarter. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining. Now from the 36-yard line, it's first and 10. He's going to pass. He's got it. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Timeout call by the offense, 24 seconds left on the clock. Looking for a man, it's Leonard. Throws to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Evans. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. And this to take the lead, and it's getting late. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Celebration erupts on the sideline as they take the lead in the final seconds. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. He wants to throw here on second down. He's going up top here late in the game. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one. That's the entire scenario you build up in your head in the backyard. Final drive, everything on the line, and you get the W.
So dang cool. How many times did you do it in your backyard just like that, like you're talking about, Reese, making the play to win the game on the final drive when your team needed it the most, Jesse, just coming through in the clutch.
Yeah, as players, you love this, and that's why you rep it in practice throughout the week, these 2-minute type situations late in games. What are you going to dial up? What can you go execute? What can you lean on in order to get the W here? Great job by the offense.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse